You thought I was gonna do it, didn't you? What is happening, people? Welcome to today's video where I want to share with all of you 5 of my favorite chest day, bench day finishers that I use all of the time. Now do realize that these are intended to be used at the end of your regular bench day or your chest day. So get through all of your normal stuff, all your volume, all your assistance, and then these get tacked on at the end, and none of them should take you any more than 5 to 10 minutes, but they will leave you with an absolute brutal pump as well as an inability to wash your hair in the shower afterwards. Also, please remember that all of these, as well as many, many other creative finishers and just different ideas than normal workouts, are all available throughout all of my ebooks at neversate.com, and that is the #1 way to support the channel. So I just want to take 1 second and thank each and every single one of you who has ever helped support me, because it really, really does mean a lot. And with that said, let's jump right in. All right, so chest finisher numero uno is going to start out with a dumbbell incline press, and I want you to choose a weight that you can perform for 6 to 10 reps. But it is super, super important that you get a really good stretch of the pec down at the bottom and a good flex and hold up top, because it's going to be much more important for you to actually feel your pecs doing the work here and having a strong mind muscle connection than using any sort of heavy weight. Now, once you have completed all of those dumbbell incline presses, I want you to transition to a kettlebell, or you can just use the same dumbbell that you were just using for your presses, but you're going to start to perform 8 to 12 pullovers with no rest between the presses and the pullovers. Get to the pullovers. Now, some people are going to say that this is going to work your lats more than your chest. Some people say it works your chest more than your lats. Either way, I want you to do these and really focus on using your pecs. But as soon as you are done your 8 to 12 reps and you are feeling completely fried, I want you to begin to do close grip presses. Just immediately after your last rep, start pressing out that kettlebell or the dumbbell, and trust me, you're gonna feel it in your triceps, you're gonna feel it in your pecs, and it works even better if you work on squeezing your hands together, either around that kettlebell or on the dumbbell. I want you to do this for 3 to 4 rounds. Shouldn't take you any more than like 8 to 10 minutes, and trust me, you will have a chest full of blood once you are done. Chest finisher number 2 is going to consist of the plyometric push-up. Now, I want you to do 5 to 10 reps of this. Now, in this example, I am bounding up on top of benches, but there's absolutely no reason that you need to go that high. I want you to stay whatever level you're at. Maybe that is on top of a bumper plate or 2 bumper plates or some stacked up books. Do whatever you need to do, but keep these push-ups as explosive as possible. Now, as soon as you are done that, I want you to transition over to the dip bar. Now, I would say that I want you to do as many dips as you possibly can, but what I really mean is do as many as you possibly can while leaving 2, 3, maybe even 4 reps in the tank. When you start to feel that you're about ready to burn out, cut it. Otherwise, when you transition back to the push-up, you're not gonna have anything left, and you're going to need something left in order to get back up on top of whatever height that you chose. Now, preferably, you would do this for as many rounds as possible in 10 minutes, but that might be an awful lot, so maybe you wanna start out with as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes to 7 minutes, and then build up from there. Chest finisher number 3 is gonna start out with the dumbbell squeeze press. I call these squeeze presses. I don't really know if there's another name for it. If there is, leave it in the comment section down below. But all you're gonna do is take those dumbbells, push them together as hard as you possibly can, and then perform a normal flat dumbbell bench press. Now, it's very, very important to get a good squeeze up at the top so you can really feel your pecs doing the work, but I do want you to choose a weight that you can perform 8 to 12 reps with. I'd rather you get closer to 12, maybe even a little bit more than that, but really, really feel that pump going on in your chest. As soon as you are done those presses, I want you to drop those dumbbells and turn around to some bands, which you have tied off on some uprights. Now, it's very important that I kind of tie these around my waist level, maybe a little bit below that. If you go lower than that, the tension might be a little bit too high for you. Anyway, I perform kind of decline flies. I don't know. Now, you can use a cable machine for this, or a fly machine, or you could even use dumbbells if you wanted to lying down. But I personally like the cable best, because it causes constant tension, and especially when you're at the peak of the exercise, it is trying to pull you apart. And I try to hold it for about 2 seconds at the top of the movement before I go back. And when I do go back, I try to really stretch out my pecs before performing another rep. Now, I want you to do this 3 to 4 reps or however long it takes you within a 10-minute span. But trust me, these are awesome and I think you're gonna like it a lot. Chest finisher number 4 is going to be the deficit Tabata push-up. And this is so much harder than you're thinking it is going to be. This is going to destroy you. If you do not know what a Tabata is, it just means that you're gonna do 20 seconds of work or 27 seconds of deficit push-ups, followed by 10 seconds of rest, back to 20 seconds of push-ups, 10 seconds of rest. And you're gonna go back and forth like that 8 times or for 4 total minutes. And once that 4 minutes is done, the finisher is complete, but trust me, you're gonna be very glad that it is. To perform this, all you're gonna do is stack up some weight plates so that you can get a good stretch through your pecs at the bottom of each and every single rep of your push-up, which is going to not only force a bunch of blood inside of there, but it's also arguably gonna make this a little bit harder than it even needs to be. However, for each one of that 20-second block, I want you to shoot for somewhere around 8 to 10, maybe even 12 push-ups. Now, as you start out, that's gonna seem very easy. Towards the end, that's gonna seem next to impossible. Now, you're taking those 10-minute breaks, and when you do, you can shake out your arms, you can put your knees on the ground, you can do whatever you want. However, if you get through this and you feel like it's too easy, then all that you need to do is hold plank for your rest period. So you're gonna do 20 seconds of the deficit push-ups, hold the plank for 10 seconds, do 20 seconds of push-ups, hold the plank for that 10 seconds, so you hold the plank for the entire 4 minutes, and trust me, just try it. Just try it, try it. And finally, chest finisher number 5 is something that I like to call face the clock. And all you're doing is push-ups. It's really not that bad. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need to be anywhere. You can do this at your house. You can do it in the yard. You can do it anywhere. What I want you to do is envision that you are standing on top of the face of a big analog clock. Now, I know some of you are too young and you can't read an analog clock, so that is the round one that has the numbers around. That's an analog clock. Anyway, I want you to stand facing the 12 o'clock position, the 12 noon, the 12 midnight. Face that position, drop down, do 12 push-ups. Stand back up, turn your body to the 11 o'clock position and perform 11 push-ups. Then stand back up, move to the 10 o'clock position, 10 push-ups. Stand back up, then 9, stand back up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way around, and then you'll be done. Now this is extremely hard because it is a lot of reps with very little rest. However, for some of you out there who are just amazing push-up beasts, this probably isn't gonna seem too tough. So for you, what I'd rather see you do is begin at the 1 o'clock position and perform 1 push-up, stand back up. Move to the 2 o'clock position, 2 push-ups, stand back up. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And trust me, at the end of that, you would definitely be spent. All right, so that is what I have for you people today. And like I said, these are supposed to be done at the end of your normal bench or chest workout. So this is just kind of like the cherry on top. So you should already be pretty fried from your normal workout, but you just want to do 5, 10 extra minutes of work. Throw one of these in. Trust me, you are going to get an amazing pump and you can walk out of the gym with your shirt tighter and feeling awesome. Anyway, I really like these and I've had some really good success with them. So I just wanted to share them with you to hopefully spawn some ideas so you can either try these or come up with some ideas of your own. But like I said, if you don't feel like being creative and you want someone else to take care of it, I have finishers and just different creative ideas for all body types, all movements, all strength stuff, everything at neversate.com throughout all of my ebooks. I think there's like 30 different things there, and each program kind of focuses on a different thing, whether it be like hypertrophy or overall strength, top end strength, explosiveness, athleticism, functionality, all those types of things. So if you are interested, please visit neversate.com, check out the selection. If you have any questions, make sure you email me at neversate@gmail.com because I'm always happy to answer questions. If you give me some information, I'll tell you which program I think will fit best for your goals and your needs and everything that you're looking for. So I thank you for absolutely everything you do to support the channel, especially the programs and the coaching calls. They have been awesome lately. So I will catch up with you later in the week. Until I do go out something amazing, realize, keep working on people, be nice to each other. Push-ups.